Let's talk movement and resistance. This is another key element, along with sleep, when you're on any kind of weight loss journey, and especially a GLP-1 journey. So let's start backwards though. Sleep. It's time to prioritize sleep. Hopefully you've noticed as you get older, sleep becomes more and more important. Sleep's important at any age, and we often think, oh, we just, menopause or whatever the case may be. Maybe you're not menopause age, but you still sleep or wake up during the night because your cortisol turns on at random times, and then you have trouble going back to sleep. This is the time to be prioritizing your rest. You need sleep in order to be metabolically healthy. You need sleep in order to lose weight. Solid sleep. So put yourself, you get in a nightly routine or whatever it may be, but put yourself in the best place possible for good rest. Put your phone away, get in a dark room, don't be watching the TV. Do whatever routine you need to do leading up to getting 7 to 9 hours of sleep. That's right, 7 to 9. Okay, now let's back up. Movement. We always know movement's important. If we're going to have a long, healthy life, we know we got to be moving. We got to walk. Nope, you don't have to run. You don't need heavy-duty cardio. You just need to be moving. That means don't sit all day. Yeah, get up every hour. If you have a desk job, get up every hour. Go walk down the hall and back. Do something so you're moving. Is it nice to get that 10,000 steps in? Well, sure. Am I going to ask you to wear a pedometer to make sure you hit it? Nope. If you are intentional, you'll get there, or you'll at least start increasing the number of steps compared to where you are now, because that's part of being healthy. All right, you've heard people talk about, oh, you need to weight train or resistance. Okay, again, I mentioned it in one of the other videos, but you don't have to go crazy. You just need to be doing things like resistance bands. So you're building, you can feel the resistance against your muscles, whatever you may be, or those dumbbells. You don't have to go crazy. There's no awards for being able to lift more than the guy beside you or the girl over here. No awards for that. This is about you focusing on your body and knowing that you're doing the work. I heard this, I think, on an audiobook this week, that it's not about doing 3 sets of 20 reps at the very heaviest thing you can. No, it's about finding a nice place to start. For me, I start with 8 reps, 8 of them. I'll do 3 rounds of them, but 8 of them. Once I master 8 of them, I'm like, oh, this is pretty easy at this weight. Then I go to 10 reps. Doesn't mean I jump up to the next poundage. I do 10 reps, then I move to 15 reps till I get comfortable there. Then I'll move to 20 reps. Once I'm comfortable at 20 reps, for me, that tells me, all right, time to go up and wait. And I go right back to that 8 reps, 3 rounds of them, taking a little 30 to 60 second breather between, but doing it that way. So this isn't about hurting yourself. This is all of this GLP-1 journey is about starting to relearn the cues. Relearn the hunger cues. Relearn when your stomach says, I'm full. Or your brain's actually the one doing the talking, saying, I'm full. You're full. Relearn when you're hungry. Relearn when you've lifted enough. Just listening to your body. It really becomes almost an intuitive thing you're going to be learning. But moving, getting some resistance in, again, that supports that skeletal muscle, our longevity organ, and rest. 3 things you need to be doing yourself to support the tool of the medication. This is your side of it, what you do to support the tool of the medication. Because getting this laid now, these new foundations, these new habits, these new skills, when it's time for you to move to maintenance in your weight loss journey, these are going to play a big role. And you're going to feel so good because as your health improves being on the medication, you're going to want to move more. You're going to want to do more. It's a great, great thing. and you've got this.